advertisement I put out for this class, I spoke about how sound was used in the Bible for the walls of Jericho, like the story about that where the Israelites came to the walls of Jericho. And the Bible says they had horns and drums, and they walked around the walls of Jericho, beating the drums and blowing the horns, and the walls crumbled. And scientists now say that's really possible, because certain frequencies of sound that drums and horns could make could create destructive interference with the molecules of that wall and shake them enough where they could actually fall apart. So this actually can be done. It's not just some kind of religious fantasy. Like I heard a story about how these pirates that were in Somalia that were attacking all the ships a couple of years ago, some of the ships got a sound device where it would broadcast so much sound energy at the pirates that it would literally burst their eardrums. They had to leave. They couldn't attack them anymore. So this is very profound stuff. So we're not going to use it for that purpose right now. We're going to use sound power for healing purposes.
Thank you.
Yes. So that's why it's called power, because it's so powerful. So every sound has a frequency. And some of them, like let's say punk rock has a frequency which is at a lower level than something like, let's say hymn sung in a church has a higher frequency. And then there's some sounds that have a really, really high frequency. So when you use these really high frequencies combined with soul power, the invocation, body power, and then also the mind power, visualizing, it's just endless what you can do. So I know some people that have studied with Dr. and Master Shah have said they sometimes get overwhelmed because there's so many new things he's always bringing in. Like, which practice should I do? One of the things that I believe is that whatever's the latest thing he teaches is sometimes one of the best ones to practice. So I'm going to actually go over something that he just taught last night. I was watching the webcast from the Tao retreat. And this is very, very simple. And Tao is the source. Tao would be the source of everything. And one thing I heard him say last night is, whatever you need, you can basically just call to Tao, which goes to the highest possible source of healing. It's even higher than the divine. I mean, my mind can't comprehend those kind of things, but this is what he says. It's where the divine even comes from, is Tao. But as human beings, we have the ability, we have the privilege to call on even Tao. So he was saying, what I heard him say last night, you could say, I have pain, I have depression, I have financial problems, I need better relationships. Tao, help me. And then just do this thing that I'm about to show you. So whatever it is that you would like assistance with from the highest possible source, we can do that now. So I'm going to draw the Tao symbol, the Tao calligraphy symbol. So this is the symbol for Tao, and then this is a new thing which connects from this end to the other. So I'm not going to do the whole teaching here, but the short version is that this is the creation cycle. Tao Sheng Yi, Yi Sheng R Sheng San, and then San Sheng Wan Wu. So basically it means that the whole creation cycle from the source to the one, which would be the divine, and then to the two, which is like yin and yang, to the three, which would be the holy trinities we know about, and then to everything in the whole world. And then when you go backwards, you're going from all these many millions of things back to 3, to 2, and 1, and back to Tao. And I may not have where I'm putting my fingers exactly right, but this is the basic principle. So this is a very powerful diagram. And so we're going to do a really simple sound power. Just simply chanting Tao. So make your request for anything that you feel you need. It could be physical healing, emotional healing, some blessing with your finances. And I'm propping up my cell phone with a $100 bill right now, so that should help. Or some relationship, either within yourself or with another person or people or your pet that you need healing with. Just make the request from your heart. Now, we're going to do this in a couple of stages. The first thing is simply just to chant Tao. So you can just look at this and just gaze upon this picture. And I took a calligraphy course with Master Shah last spring, and he gave me a download to actually put healing blessings into these kind of pictures. So I'm just going to add the blessing to this, ask the Divine or Tao to put a blessing in. So just take your 5 fingers, put them together, and you can just trace this diagram. So it could be something like this. Tao, 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 Tao. Let's just do that for a few minutes. Tao, Tao. And I ask the soul of Master Shah, I'd be very honored if you would come and bring your vibration to this so that this is exactly in tune with your soul, what you're offering and teaching right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tao, 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 Tao. I'm using for mind power, visualize light wherever in your body you need the healing. And if there's no physical place, you could just do it in your heart center or your lower back. Tao, 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 Tao. Tao, 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 Tao. The 5 fingers together symbolize all 5 elements joining as one. Tao, 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 Tao. And if extra fluid comes into your mouth, please swallow it down to your lower dantian. And we're going to do a practice of that in a moment. Tao, 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 Tao. Tao, 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 Tao. Tao, 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 This is another new thing that he's teaching is you can actually, your lower dantian is a golden light ball in your lower abdomen. And if you've done spiritual practice, it may be built into a jindan, which is even a higher frequency. So it looks silly, but it's wonderful. Is you could take your lower dantian and trace like this. And Master Shah said that this is even 100 times more powerful. I don't know if it was 100. Paul, do you remember if it was 100 or 1,000 or how many more times powerful it was than just chanting?
I think it was 5,000 times more.
Okay, Paul said it was 5,000 times more powerful than just chanting. So it would be like this. You just take your lower dantian and trace. So go like this. Tao, 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 Tao. Just roughly. Just the idea is you're just trying to aim your lower dantian at these lines. Tao, 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 Tao. Tao, 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 Tao. And just connect your own lower dantian to this infinite source. Tao, 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 Tao. And you can chant silently or out loud, whatever you're led to do. Tao, 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 Tao. I mean, you always heard of, when the genie came to Aladdin and said, just rub this lamp, you have anything you want. This is way beyond the genie and the lamp. This is, you're coming to the greatest source to make your request if you do this. Tao, 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 Tao. How? So, this is such a simple practice. You can do it as long as you want.
Oh, now they do.
Okay.
Your head's kind of cut off, but...
Okay, well, my head's not important here.
Yeah, they see everything.
Okay, so this mantra basically contains the entire process of creation, of enlightenment, of actually coming to immortality. I mean, actually, literally, this mantra has, it's not just about it, but it actually has a frequency that can basically prevent all sickness, heal all sickness, reverse the aging process, and actually, if you did it long enough, I can't vouch for this personally, but this is what my teacher says, if you do it long enough and you're devoted enough, it can actually bring you into a state of immortality. So I want to just explain what this means, and it's actually a beautiful song, so we can all learn it. So Tao Shun Yi means Tao creates one. And then Tian Yi Jun Shui, I don't know, I guess in fact, did anybody else feel fluid come in their mouth, like when we did the chant? Yeah, like more fluid than usual. That's actually Tian Yi Jun Shui means that the energy of heaven comes down and stimulates some kind of glands, and there's something fluid comes into your mouth that's different than just saliva. And then Jin Jin Yu Ye means that the energy of Mother Earth comes up and stimulates a different kind of fluid in your mouth. And if you generate that fluid and you swallow it down here, you literally, rejuvenate, heal. And that's what this means. It means Tao creates one, heaven's sacred liquid comes down, earth's sacred liquid comes up, and then you swallow it down to the dantian, which is the lower abdomen. So this is the process of enlightenment. And then this means Shenqi Jing He Yi, means spirit, energy, and matter all come together. And then Tian Di Ren He Yi means heaven, earth, and human beings all come together. And Jin Dan Lian Chun means that something is created. A Jin Dan is created in your lower abdomen. And you're not born with a Jin Dan. You have to develop it through spiritual practice and downloads and treasures. And Bai Bing Shou Chu means all sickness is healed. And Yu Fan Bai Bing means all sickness is prevented. Fan Lao Wan Chong means you reverse the aging process. And you become from old age to like a baby. And Shang Shou Yon Shun means you enter immortality. So is this powerful or what? And so, anyway, if you just do it with me, with the tune, you'll pick it up after a few minutes. And if you don't do it exactly right, don't even worry about it. Just have the intention to be part of it. So you can use the 4 power technique and say, dear soul of this mantra, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please give me a blessing to lift my frequency, heal me, and help me rejuvenate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can call on any other soul that you wish to call on to help you with your practice.
It stopped.
Okay, stop. Let's see if there's a way to refresh it. Is there a back button on yours? Maybe like that. And then just try clicking it again and see if it starts up again. Hopefully it will. Okay, maybe sometimes I know with my phone it just stalls every minute. I hope this sound comes back on. And so for body power, you can simply put like one hand over your heart and one hand over your lower abdomen. Actually, no, it's better to put both hands in your lower abdomen because this is all focused on the lower dantian. Now, Paula already did a practice for lower dantian. This is just a different way to use sound power. And then put your mind into this area, like just visualize like a golden ball and like something being created, a ball being created. Okay, so I'll just start doing it, and I know Paula knows it. We'll just sing it and just try to follow along, and you'll pick it up quickly. Dao Sheng Yi Tian Yi Shen Shui Jin Jin Yu Ye Yuan Ru Dan Tian Xian Qi Jin He Yi Tian Di Ren He
chung. Bai bin shou chu, yu fan bai bin. Fan lao wong tong, chung shou yo sheng.
So before we close, I just want to once more tell you what this means so you can remember what you've been chanting. And just notice if you've had more fluid, because when the fluid comes and you swallow it, that's when you know the practice is really working. And it means Tao creates one. Like the infinite, the unknowable source creates the one. Heaven's sacred liquid comes into your mouth. Earth's sacred liquid comes up and also comes into your mouth. You swallow it down to the Dantian. Spirit, energy, and matter all come together. Heaven, earth, and human beings all come together.
Join as one.
Oh, join as one, thank you. Heaven, earth, and human beings join as one. That's more accurate. And the Jindan is formed. And Lian Chung means like combusting, like if you put something into an oven. The meaning in Chinese is like you bake something and create something. So the Jindan is created in all these beautiful energies. All sickness is reversed. All sickness is prevented. From old age, you go back to the baby state, and you live long life and immortality. That's what we were just chanting, folks. And you can do this practice as much as you want.